Hello, I'm Patty Landis, the Director of Experius Academy. In our efforts to make our online learning experience as engaging and as fun and as effective as possible, we sometimes make changes that we feel will best benefit our students. Today I'd like to address completing and submitting assignments for students in grades K through 8, who typically have been working from a bound workbook. We feel that the more we can utilize the many features available in Canvas, the more time we can save for you in partnering in your child's success. This also gives your child more time for learning and exploring outside interests. In the last year, Canvas has improved and refined the submission process. This is best done by using a touchscreen device and downloading the Canvas student app. Your device can be a tablet, which includes iPads, Android tablets, Chromebooks with touchscreen capabilities, or any laptop that is touchscreen enabled. Today, we will demonstrate the process using an Apple iPad, but any tablet can be used. Before beginning, you'll want to go to the App Store and install the Canvas Student app. You may want to stop this video and do that now. Okay, so now that we've installed the Canvas Student app, you've already logged into Canvas. If you have questions about how to do that, contact us and we'll help you with that as well. If you're using an Apple iPad, you'll want to make sure that after you've fully charged the pen that you plug it in here to get it to sync with your iPad. Otherwise, it won't be able to write. So we'll get that ready. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that icon, and it's going to open up to my dashboard. And you want to make note of the options down here. We have the dashboard, we have a calendar, school calendar. Anytime there's a blue dot, that means there's something going on that day. We have our to-do list. These are the things that a student may not have completed yet, so you'll want to go over that. Here we have notifications from the school, or maybe due date, somebody's birthday, or events happening at the school, and then the inbox. These are messages from the teacher. Again, they may be announcements from other areas of the school, so make sure that you or your child checks that on a daily basis. For purposes today, we're going to go to the dashboard, and we're going to be working in room 6. And we want to be using the to-do list. That's important for us because we see here the things that we need to still work on. We're going to go up to a spelling list, number 35. And you're going to see two options here, a blue assignment and a purple assignment. That's determined by the level that your child is working in. For today's demonstration, we're going to work in the blue. And there again, that PDF pops up right there and it's ready to go. Now, in order to give us a full page, we're going to click on this double arrow there and it'll give us the full worksheet. Now, there are several things you can do with the worksheet. With 2 fingers, you can expand it there. This is a 2-page assignment, so they're going to be both linked right there in the program. To begin writing, we are going to click over here on the pen and pad, and I want to bring your attention to the tools here. This one is for typing. We'll show you how to use that in a minute. This one is for writing. As you can see, we have a black pen here. Typically, I leave it at about 1.5. It's kind of the same as a number 2 pencil, although you can see that other colors are available, so if they're doing any kind of color coding on a geography page, they can use those as well, and they can make that bigger for coloring in larger areas. We're going to go back to 1.5 and hit that button, and we're ready to go. Now, there are other things here. Here's an eraser, a way you can add some hyperlinks here. But for today's demonstration, especially for elementary, we just want to acquaint you mostly with the basics on how to get up and running. So I'm going to click on there. Make sure it turns white. Otherwise, your screen is going to shift. Now, because we have written these in cursive, we want the child to be working in cursive. So that cursive means that rewriting the word over here is not only going to help your child spell the spelling word correctly, but it's also going to help them with their handwriting. So I'm going to write that in cursive Now, if your child is finding that that's not enough room, you can make that a little bigger, and write however you prefer. You may feel that the pen is too large, and so you can go in and change that thickness. I'm going to write barge. Encourage your child to use their best handwriting. They'll fill all of those in. Then we're going to move down to the next page, which will give us some other options. And by the way, please have your child write their name on every sheet. It's very possible that something could be submitted incorrectly, and so if a file is found, the teacher will know exactly who to give credit to. So here, one of the nice things that we can do is, so we have the word throw away. Which of those would mean throw away? Discard. Now, rather than write it with a pen, we're going to come over here and use our type tool. I can put that down right there, and I can type the word discard. Now, it's not feeling quite on the line like I want it to, so I can move it a little bit by clicking on that and moving it anywhere on the line that I like. And click on that, and it's ready to go. If we want to use that word again, that option again, we can click on that type tool, click on here, and there it appears. Now, if you don't feel like it's large enough, you have the option right here to make that typeface a little bit larger. I'm just going to type the same word. And again, if you want it more on the line, you can click it and move it anywhere you need to put it on the line. Once I click off of that, it's ready to go. So let's assume that I have finished the rest of the assignment. I want to submit it. I'm happy about my work. I'm going to come over here to the upload. Now on that upload button, typically I might not see this here. If I go to the more section the first time, this will not be turned on. So I'm going to look over here, and there's no place to submit. The very first time that you come onto your iPad, you're going to want to see that Canvas icon, submit assignment, and turn that on. You only need to do that once. The first time I use that, I can click on that. If I want to make comments to my teacher, hello, Abby, I just want to tell you hello. And if there's a question about the assignment, that can all be included there. She sees all of the details for the assignment. As a student, all I need to do is click submit. If I wait for just a few minutes, I'm going to see a notification at the top says your files were uploaded and the assignment was submitted successfully. And you're done. Very, very easy. The nice thing about this is your student can be working on this during class. They can be on the computer in Zoom with the teacher while the iPad or any kind of tablet is sitting at their desk. They can be completing the assignment. They can even close it and it's saved. They can come back and submit it right then, or submit it during a break. But very, very easy for your child to work from this media. If you have any questions about the process, please contact us. As I said, it also works with Android. The tools may be a little bit different. Just open it up and play with it a little bit and help your child get acquainted with those tools. We feel like this will be a fun, maybe more engaging, as we can make videos available for your child right on the iPad, more interactive things that we can do in the future to make the learning process more fun. And so we encourage you to go with a touchscreen enabled device so that it'll be easier for you to upload, and we as a school can make things much more interactive for your children in the future.